Welcome to Geocaching at Copeland Cottage. This is a short introduction to the machines, the GPS handheld devices, and to get you familiar with them before you use them on site. Right, first of all we need to put the batteries in. So simply switch the machine over, flick this little tab up and just half a turn. Take your back off and pop your batteries in. Now it's really important that when you finish your sessions with these, you take the batteries out. We don't risk them leaking and then damaging the machines. Flip it back over. Your basic controls are power button, page button, enter button, up and down. So to switch the device on, simply press and hold the power button. You see a little chap come running out, and he'll go running off to find us the satellites. There you go. Thank you very much. This can take a few minutes if you're indoors especially. If you are, go near a window, and it's always easy, and outside is obviously even better. Found that one quite quickly, so we're ready to go. First of all, we're going to introduce you to the page button. The page button just takes you to the 5 different screens that are on this device. Press the first time, you come to a map. Now this is a little chap in the middle of the field. There'll be some icons around him, but don't worry about them too much. We're not going to be using them that often. The compass page. The information page, which basically tells you where you are and where you're going. And the menu page. This is important. It's got all your settings and also where to find your waypoints, which is where all the geocaches are on. So we're back to the little navigation page. You can see he's linked up to the satellites. It says ready to go. The second part of this is the sheet. Now the sheets of paper are divided into 2 routes. There's route 1 and route 2, and each route are divided then to about 4 different teams. So if you've got 4 lots of girls, you can all go off, do route 1, but they'll be doing the same caches or treasures, but they won't actually be following each other around. They'll go off in different directions. For the purpose of today, we're after something called tweet. Now, on the sheet, they're called tweet, roots, spider tree, rotten but not forgotten, etc. Now, because the machine can only hold a 6-letter word, we've actually just shortened them down. So tweet becomes tweet, roots, spider tree, spider, and rotten but forgotten, not forgotten, sorry, it's just rotten, and so on. It's pretty self-explanatory, and on the sheets the actual abbreviations will be put there as well for you to find. So we go onto pages, button, and we flick through until we find the menu page as I showed you before. Just flick map, compass, information page and menu page. If you've overclicked, don't worry, just go back round, you'll soon get to it. Now, using the up and down key, scroll down to waypoints. When you're on that, you now need to press the enter button. On this screen, you've got numbers and then the alphabet down the side. We need to scroll down till we find where the T's are kept. Now, this is on the QT. And as you scroll down, you'll see names appearing. Now, we need to get over to them names. So again, we just press enter. And now we're into that section. Now, tweet is right at the bottom. So again, the up and down rocker key. Just go down till you get to tweets. Press enter again. And this brings you to what I call the flag page. Now, the flag page basically shows you the treasure, its name, location, and various information to do with it. It always highlights on go to, and that's the one we want anyway. So just again, press enter. Now we're on the compass page. The compass page is simply that, it's a compass, and the arrow points to where the treasure is. Now, just as important, at the top there's a distance meter, and as you get closer you'll see this counting down. Use both of them, it's really important. And the other thing we found is, if you just stand still with this device in your hand, the needle starts jumping around. It actually needs you to be moving. So even if you move off in the completely wrong direction, don't worry about it. You just start walking. A nice steady pace. Don't run. Nice steady pace, nice walk. And then it might even point behind you or to your side. Just then turn and follow the arrow and keep moving. Once you get to within about 3 meters of the treasure, that's about as close as you're going to get with this. You need then swap back to the sheet. So you find the tweet one and you follow the clues. And with the clues, you follow the information and hopefully you find the treasure. Now, when you've finished and you've found that one, you're ready to move on, you basically follow the same procedure as before. We want routes this time, so we just go into the pages again button and we scroll around till we find the menu page. On the menu page we want waypoints, which is actually still highlighted from previously. Press the enter button on the side and again we're back there. Now routes is actually at the top this time, so we're already in the right section. If it's not, again you can just scroll up and down till you find the right section. But as it is, we just press enter and then we move up the screen, highlight routes, press enter again, and again we're on what I call the flag page, and there it is. We're after routes, information, and we want to just go to. Press the go to screen, and again we're back on the compass, and the same procedure as before. Follow the compass, check your distance. When you get within about 3 meters, start using your sheet, read the clues and find the treasure. Some are out in the open, some are hidden. Some you won't find, trust me. There's a couple we found really hard to find. The other little thing that he's got is a backlight. So if you're in the woods or it's going dark, you've actually got a backlight. Now you use the power button, don't press no, just quick press once. I'll see if they can show you. And the backlight comes on, off. If you leave it on, it lasts for about a minute, it'll turn off. It's an energy saving device. So that's basically introduction to the handheld device, your GPS, and the sheets. They work together. There's going to be other information in the box for you when you get there. Plus, there's going to be the original manuals for you to look through and see. So, happy hunting.